What's up guys, I'm Stefan. I'm a Stanford-trained AI engineer, and previously I worked in the computer vision industry for autonomous driving and in the voice AI industry to create an inbound SDR using technologies like OpenAI Realtime and Whisper. So for the last year I've been using AI automation and voice AI to create customized agents for businesses. And specifically, I think the voice AI agents have huge ROIs, and that's why I've been focusing on that. And so today I want to show you how to create your own AI voice agent for any industry of your choice. So I'm going to be customizing this one to the restaurant industry, and I'm not going to go in depth in the prompts, but I'm going to show you what it looks like and what it's able to do. So if you're a business owner, I'll put a link in the description to book a meeting with me, and we can go over how to adapt that to your business use case and integrate that with your CRM and your workflows. So without further ado, so I'm going to be using VAPI N8N, the backend. So if you go to VAPI Assistant, I'm going to explain how it works very briefly. So basically you have the cost here. It's going to cost 8 cents per minute. So if you compare that to a human, that costs you like 2,000 per month, and that's just in terms of cost. So the AI is able to handle all requests 24/7, have multiple calls at the same time. It can transfer to agents if necessary. It's multilingual, etc. In terms of latency, as you can see, it's mostly from GPT-4.1 mini, basically the brain of the whole system. That's the model that's going to be choosing which tool to use and transfer to VAPI based on these tools. All the other parts are like much lower latency. In terms of the model, as I said, we're going to be using that because it's pretty fast, and like the system prompt, I'm not going to describe in detail, but if you want the full template, I'm going to put Anthony Ton's community in the links below because he gives a lot of templates. So if you want to have a ready to use template, you can go there. I'm just going to describe briefly what it does. Let the AI know what time it is right now, and we need to do that, otherwise it doesn't know at all. Anything that's in curly brackets will be replaced with variable names. And so for example, here we define the variables that's like your business, that's you're going to be customizing that to, the time zone, etc. So then we define the role and the playbook. So I'm not going to describe the whole playbook, but basically it has access to 5 different tools in N8N depending on which workflow and which use case. So if we go down, we can see voice configuration. I selected Deepgram, and the model is Aura 2, and this voice is pretty nice. All these voices are pretty good, or the 11 Labs voices are good too. And then so I didn't change any of that. The transcriber, this one has low latency, but it's pretty bad, so sometimes I change it to Google model if I want more accuracy. And finally the tools, so that's where we give the 5 different tools. So check table availability, book reservation, reschedule reservation, look up guest by phone, cancel reservation. So all these tools are already created here, and as you can see, those are just like JSONs that I copied and pasted, and that's pretty fast to create. All you have to make sure of is that all the letters are exactly the same as the ones in N8N. Basically, now I'm gonna show you the N8N workflow. So to briefly describe how it works, you have a VAPI webhook. That's when the AI will be calling N8N to transfer the tools, and then we define our variables, and the magic happens here. So there's a routing by tool name, and here are our 5 different tools. So basically we use Google Calendar to make the reservations, but we could integrate with any calendar. We can send SMS confirmation with Twilio, and we can look up guests and save guests in a CRM. So I'm using Google Sheets, but we could be using Notion, Airtable, or Salesforce, or any CRM of your choice. And finally, reschedule or cancel a reservation as well. To go further, we can add a RAG system to answer FAQ questions with more precision, and we can support multilingual. So there's more improvements to be done to this agent, but that handles almost 90% of use cases, I would say. Let me show you how it performs. So let me go in assistant, restaurant agent, and talk to assistant.
Thank you for calling the Gourmet Kitchen. This is Sarah. How can I help you today?
Hi, this is Stefan calling.
Thank you for letting me know, Stefan. May I please have the phone number you are calling from so I can check if I have any existing reservation or for you?
Yeah, so I'm a new guest.
Happy to help you make a reservation. How many people will be dining?
2 people.
Wonderful. Is this for a special occasion?
Yeah, it's for a birthday.
Perfect, thank you. Let me help you find the best available time for your party. What day works best for you?
So do you have time for tonight?
Of course, let's find a time that works for you tonight. One moment please while I check our availability for 2 people starting this evening. I have availability for tonight. We have tables available between 2 p.m. and midnight. What time would work best for your birthday celebration?
Let's do 8 p.m.
May I please have your full name to confirm the reservation? Also, just to confirm, it's for 2 people tonight at 8 p.m. and it's a birthday celebration, correct?
Yeah, that's correct, and my name is Stefan.
Excellent, Stefan. Let me confirm this reservation for 2 people tonight at 8 p.m. for a birthday celebration. One moment, please. Your reservation is confirmed, Stefan, for 2 people tonight at 8 p.m. in celebration of a birthday. We're looking forward to welcoming you. If you need anything else, feel free to call. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you. I was able to go in N8N and transfer tool calls and correctly route to the correct workflows. It was able to book reservation. It was able to book a table for me, confirm, and basically if I call them again, already saved in the database, and so it will be able to pull up my information and cancel or reschedule whatever I want to do because it has my information. So that's the advantage of this agent. As I said, in terms of ROI, it's huge because that's like at least 2,000 in terms of cost, but in terms of revenue, if you miss any clients, that's like probably more than a few thousands. So every month that adds up quite quickly, and is able to handle all of this conversation very, very well without any issue, and it can be adapted to any CRM. So if you'd like to work with me, you can book a call in the link I'll put down in the description, and I can help you do a complete audit of your workflows and create a system that will be optimized for your use case. Thank you, and see you in the next one.